Good. How are you guys?
What's your overall impression of the first day coming out here on the field?
It's football, and I love this game, so I'm definitely glad to be back out here. And I mean, on grass too, like all these little things. I mean, I take details into account, and I like and try to enjoy everything. But definitely trying to learn, especially from all the coaches and the scheme. Everything comes at you fast, but just trying to be comfortable, and I'm loving it.
You've got the biggest smile on your face of anybody that's come up here. It just seems like you're just so giddy to be here. Is that what you're feeling inside?
Yeah, I mean, I just love life and doing what I love around, good people. I can't help but just feel all that energy.
What was it like for you when you walked through the door here, kind of knowing your dream? That was kind of, I guess, maybe the reality check.
Yeah, definitely. It was crazy. I tried to take it all in, but I mean, there's so much coming at you so fast. They just kind of roll with the punches. So I've just been trying to stay in the moment, definitely, and then just, enjoy it. Definitely, when I go back to my hotel room, have a moment to take everything in.
You try to take your helmet back to the hotel room because Josh said he wanted to take his helmet.
I want that helmet. That helmet is the most beautiful looking helmet I've ever seen.
Have you had a chance to meet with any of the veteran guys in the secondary at all?
Yeah, I had a chance to meet with Dean and Bunting, but it wasn't like too much. I'm sitting in a locker right next to him. They're on either side of me. So just kind of saying, what's up? Dean trying to give me a couple pointers on, make sure you get out here early and get warmed up because once we go, we go. But, yeah, I'm just feeling all the love, definitely.
They were thrown into the fire so early on, too. They had a lot of expectations on them so early. So what can you kind of take from the fact that they had to learn so quickly?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just being on this field, the coaches see something in you and see something in me. So I expect and I know that I can play in terms of my caliber of talent and athleticism. So right now it's just getting comfortable with everything and everyone and just trying to get everybody to trust me. Once these coaches and these players trust me, then I'll be able to, play at a high level.
How's it been working with and learning from Kevin Ross, your cornerbacks coach?
Already I've learned so much. I mean, I've only met with him like a handful of times. But definitely I'm more calm on the field. I feel like I'm seeing a lot more. He makes the field seem smaller than what it is, and so I'm enjoying that.
The weather impact. I know you're used to playing in Texas, but a little bit different here in Tampa. Was that a little bit of a factor?
Yeah, I mean, I was in Galveston for 8 years, and the humidity was thick. But, I mean, I never really got used to it. You don't really ever get used to the humidity. You get comfortable with, dealing with it. So, definitely, I felt it. But Texas is a little similar. The air just sticks to you a little bit more here.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on what you just said about Coach Ross making the field seem smaller? That's something interesting you don't always hear.
Yeah, I mean, in college, I feel like, you're asked to do so much different things. And so you feel like you have to cover everyone at the same time. But here, knowing you have, high caliber talent around you and they're expected to do their job, if you just focus on doing my job and then also understand the football IQ of, what's going on in certain situations, it makes me feel like, I know exactly where to be before I'm even there.
As far as technique and stuff, what you were asked to do in college, how would you compare that to what you're going to be asked to do now at this next level?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different technique-wise. I played a lot of press man, and I jammed a lot at the line of scrimmage. I was a little more aggressive. And so just staying here, playing a lot of off coverage for one, and then also being a little more patient and square at the line of scrimmage, which is something that I've been working on in my training, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. But honestly, I'm happy. I mean, I want to learn every single aspect, the way of playing this game, so I have no weaknesses.
And the patience, I guess, that comes with the confidence, huh?
Oh, yeah. You got to have confidence, even if you aren't.
After install and getting to the playbook with the coach, where do you think you'll start out for your position? Inside, outside? I guess some versatility there.
I think I'll definitely see snaps inside, but I think primarily try outside. But, I'm comfortable with both, and I'm just going to play wherever I'm asked.
I was talking about how a lot of guys were kind of just going around checking Tom Brady's nameplates in his locker. Were you one of those where guys like taking selfies and stuff, or?
No, I actually haven't seen his locker yet, but I know that the moment I see him, it's kind of going to be like, whoa, like kind of like a shell shock type of thing. But I just try to stay in the moment, and whenever that moment comes, I'll know I'll be there.
He likes to test guys, too. Sean will tell you, you tested him a few times. The safeties will tell you the same thing,
I'm looking
especially
forward.
the young guys. He smells blood in the water. He's like a shark.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to learn as much as I can from Coach Ross and watch a ton of film and if I get tested, hopefully I end up giving me one.
Yeah, what's it going to be like knowing that you're going to have literally, like, arguably the greatest of all time, maybe not even arguably, pushing you every day in practice?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to absorb everything, learn from everything, from his walk, his talk, everything, And just because he's on the offensive side of the ball, I mean, they say defensive guys are supposed to know more about offense than offensive guys. And when you got a GOAT like him, going at you in practice, getting the ball out fast, making checks, staring at you and knowing exactly where I'm going before I even know, I'm going to try to pick up on it fast.
They got you working as a gunner on special teams, or what are you doing here?
Yeah, gunner definitely on special teams. Fly down, make a play.
Have you heard from Mike at all yet?
No, not yet, just on Twitter, but, I mean, that island life, that island bond, it's always there. It's an unspoken type of love.
Being from Texas, obviously the schedule came out last night. First game opened up in Dallas, and you got on your phone, ringing a little bit, just saying, you hard to get tickets to that game? Or?
My family's ecstatic just because they're literally like 30 minutes away from the stadium. So it'll be great, reconnecting with everyone and seeing them, having them watch me play. I mean, a lot of them haven't seen me play in college and stuff just because, we were bouncing around all over the place. But to be back home for the first game, my first ever NFL game, I mean, that's a blessing.
So you picked 27, and any history of that number? Any reason for that number?
No. I mean, I had a couple options, and I kind of just went with my gut. I like the number 2, I like the number 7, and I like the number 9. So.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Al.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks.